as you can see, you're on a tripod. I've got my hands all available. Look, excuse the mess. I've just got back from the school run. I've just had a parcel delivered. I've been waiting on it for a good 2 weeks, so it's not been a fast parcel. It's only a small one. I'll unbox that in a minute. But I've also invested in a Banshee 300 for the little trip that I'm going to be doing up to the Lake District on the 24th to the 27th of July. That's the one I'm going to be taking, and I'm also going to be taking what's in there because it's needed. I've been waiting for that for a while. It's only a small thing. You'll see it in a minute. And anyway, I think you can see by the packaging what it is. That's the FlexTail ultralight pump X2. Now, I've already had the Banshee up. I've had a look at it. I set it up. Really like how spacious it is. I went for the Banshee 300 because my friend had the 200, and he said for my size, I'm 6'1", and he was saying that the Banshee 300 might be better, or the Fox 2, or maybe the Raccoon. And I went down to go outdoors, and this is just it was just a bargain. I mean, for what it is, it was less than £100. I think it was like £96. I got it for, and I thought, you know what, I'll buy it. If I don't like it, I'll pack it back up, take it back to go outdoors and exchange it for something I do want. So anyway, I've had it up, and I'll show you some footage of that in a minute. But essentially, yeah, a couple of bits of gear that I'm going to be taking to the Lake District, 24th to the 27th. Tiny Pump X2, pump up your air products in a snap. And this also doubles up as a torch. A light, so that'll come in handy because I've not actually got one. I've been using the head torch for my camps and things, so that's a good piece of kit to have. It was recommended on one of Hayes Outdoors' videos. While I was watching that, I saw he'd got 15% off. I think it was like Hazy 15. If you put in the discount section of it, it'll give you 15% off anyway. But yeah, thanks Hayes Outdoors for some money off. I'm not going to be doing a review of the Banshee as such, but what I will do is I'm going to set it up again in the garden. I'm going to have a look around it again because I set it up briefly before, and while it was spacious, I didn't really have much time to play around inside, have a look at the space, lay down in it or anything like that. You know, life gets in the way, doesn't it? So I didn't really get much time to have a look at it. But yeah, we'll get it back up and we'll have a look. I'll pump up the UL80. So you can see there, it's really compact. While it is a 3-man tent, it might be a little bit big. Might be a little bit big for the 3-day trek, but you know, I'm a big guy. I like my space. What I will do is, while I won't do a review of the kit as such, I will do my own personal opinion on the tent and my own personal opinion on the pump, as I did the UL80. So yeah, let's get it all set up, shall we? I've taken you off a tripod for this bit. I've just unpacked the FlexTail pump. As you can see, it's got various different bits and bobs for attachments and things, air beds, blow up toys. It comes with a nice little bag to be kept in, obviously your charging cable. It's also magnetic. It doubles up as a light and a pump. So if you just just got to hold that down and it changes. If I can do it, there you go. So it changes in intensity. Got 3 different modes, and then off. Little charging port so you can keep it charged up while you're out. Obviously for your hook in your tent. And it's also magnetic. I didn't realise, but watch. Magnetic. I don't know why. I don't know what you're going to do, why you need it magnetic, but yeah, I guess some people can think of a few things, but not me. I don't know why you'd need it stuck to a fridge or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's the FlexTail pump and light. Also not sponsored, just taking a quick look. Right, let's get this thing open. As you can see, plenty of space, loads of places to put your gear. There's some pockets over this side, a couple of pockets over this side. You've also got a little window there in the vestibule area, so you can put your bag and gear and things, which is good. And then you've got a second pocket there, which is a vent just for ventilation to prevent all of the condensation build-up. There's a hook up at the top for a light, a lamp, and as you can see, there's a door on both sides. Now the vestibule area on this side, it's not massive, it's not huge. And then I'll bring you inside, look. And then there's some, bear with, these tension straps all the way over, so when it's windy just tighten those as needed. Warning there, look, tension band system, adjust to remove slack only, do not over tighten. So yeah, you wouldn't tighten them really, you'd loosen them. But yeah, you can see there, look, the vestibule area again. So yeah, all in all, really good tent. I'm happy with this. We'll give it a go. I also intend on buying the Raccoon to try out, OEX Raccoon 2 I think it was, and also the MSR Elixir 2. So yeah, I'll be taking those out for a spin as well when I purchase them. Not a bad little abode. So let's see how long it takes to whack up the Trekology UL80, shall we, with the Flex Tail Mini Pump 2. Let's give that a go. Also, just want to point out that this happened this morning. Turned around, I was talking to my daughter, and I turned around and I just walked fully straight on into the corner of the door. Stung like a good one, but it's alright now. Just wanted to point that out in case anybody was wondering what was going on with the old Facingtons. I'm obviously yet to put this through its paces. It's still got to stand the test of time, and yeah, we'll see how we get on with it. But comes highly recommended. A lot of people have done reviews on this, and a lot of people that start out in wild camping get the Banshee 200. I've gone for the Banshee 3. I don't mind carrying the extra weight. So just for the additional space, the luxury of having the additional space. I'm not sure how it will fare in strong wind or rain, because we've not, as I say, we've not put it through its paces yet, but we will do. I'm not sure what the condensation's like, but I will come back and let you know once I've taken this little bad boy for a spin. Right then. Oh, here we go. Right, so Trekology UL80 sleeping mat. I've used it a couple of times, really love it. I never overinflate it because obviously, like I say, I'm a 6'1" guy, and if I overinflate it, it's just not comfy. So I underinflate it purposefully, and it does the trick. It's absolutely spot on for me. Let's get it pumped up with the new flex tail. Right, let's try this again. I fluffed the first one up. Put the wrong adapter on, didn't I? When people talk about stealth camping, have you heard the noise of this? They could make it a little bit quieter, surely. That's it. Really happy with the Flex Tail 2 Tiny Pump, or Tiny Pump 2, whichever way you want to say it. I will get another video up once I've used the Vango out in the Lake District or the Peak District or wherever I've put it through its paces. I don't think we're going to get a good night for it tonight. There's no weather, there's no wind, there's no rain, so I can't really give you an honest personal opinion. It comes across as a bit of a review, this video. It's not, because I've not gone into the spec, I've not gone into a lot of the detail, just my honest opinion on what the product is and what it is to me. So once I've had it out, once we've tested it, once we've put it through its paces with the weather, which we're not going to get tonight, so I've changed my mind on camping out in the garden, testing it out. I'll do an update. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the footage. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got anything to comment on either the FlexTail 2 or the Vango Banshee 300, please feel free to drop it down in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching.